And the Bob Marley God said that the ultimate tag team must come back and unite, and we are here, the motherfucking Gorilla Talk podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy.
we're fucking here. We're back.
Yo, it's
Un-
been a while, but we really
under
had to.
some wild circumstances,
Yo,
but
this
we're
week
back.
was a whole wild circumstance, bro. Just in entertainment alone. But
Yeah,
who might you be, sir?
I am the one, Suave Ramon, aka the Bar Christ, aka Tack, aka Ray Pearson, aka Heaven. He's coming to you, nigga.
On an auspicious day like this, I am your homegirl, Ivy, Katie, whatever you want to call me. Just talk to me nice because we don't like ugly, even though the world is full of ugly right now. Uh,
Yeah, death definitely came in three.
it
Pause.
was not three though, bro.
Yes, it was.
Bro,
Ozzy Osbourne,
uh,
Malcolm
not,
Jamal Warner, and the
bro,
Race Maniac.
but three more than three people died this week though.
Outside of the big three, right? Who
They're
else
not the
died?
big three.
From in within these past couple days, I believe so. The
Like,
names that fucking shocked me were like, wait, what? What? Because remember, yesterday, I just read a report yesterday from Jimmy Hart that Hogan could no longer talk, whatever was going on, internally. Then today, cardiac arrest gone. Malcolm Jamal Warner through left field,
bro, but
drowned.
Chuck Mangione died, the musician.
Who?
So, see, might not be famous to you.
No, I'm just saying, like, is he a part of a band?
Um, hold on.
I'm trying to remember because a name did appear.
A lot of names appeared because you also had like, someone from Food Network committing suicide.
That wasn't this week though.
That was this week.
The lady
That was this week.
this week.
I literally saw it today.
I could have sworn this was like the last week or two. You're talking about Anne Burrell. I might be.
And jazz music legend Chuck Mangione died at the age of 84
Okay.
today.
Condolences to him, but I really didn't know who that was.
And that's fine. But it's just like everyone is saying it's three, but in reality, 5 celebrities died in 1 week. Again.
Hold on, because Anne Burrell, her death was ruled suicide today.
He's here being the super sleuth.
She died last month. Today was ruled what the cause of death was.
That's still 4 though.
It's 4, but it wasn't this week. I'm saying within these past couple days.
4 in the last couple of days. Forget.
We're not counting her.
Okay.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
It's still 4. So I'm like, and it's still bad. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, and I think the death that hit me the most.
We know what it is. When did he die?
Chuck Mangione died today. Like, it got reported the same time as Hulk Hogan.
All right, so I could see how to some they wouldn't know. Not only not knowing who the musician was, but It's Hulk Hogan. I heard like, yo, Hulk Hogan died from people that I wouldn't even think would know who he is. So
Bro,
it's
I
kind of like,
people I did. First of all, I love that people want to respect and they be supporting you. You know, when it comes to this wrestling podcast, wrestling, right?
mm,
I don't need a phone call every 5 minutes. Someone calling me to tell me Hulk Hogan died, though.
yes. I mean, I can see how that like
I was
because
at
they
work,
know you're a wrestling head.
but and then it's like, but then they'll leave the voice note, whatever the case may be, right? And then the
Katie, we
conversation
coming for
dies.
you, nigga.
But then the conversation dies, just like Hulk Hogan. And I'm just like,
Oh no, you didn't.
I'm sorry.
Damn, that was diabolical. That was diabolical.
Yo, and like I said, like I'm very conflicted as far as my reaction to his death. Because one, I'm still not over Malcolm Jamal Warner. I think that just honestly, forget like not only the fact like we all grew up with him as CEO, and then we've seen the multiple roles and the poetry work he put. Because I have that on my phone.
Mm.
But the fact was, he was swimming with his child when the rip current took him.
Oh, I thought he went out for a swim by himself.
No, he was swimming with his child. There was no lifeguard. They managed to save the child, but the current took him away.
Why it sounds like you talking about dude from Crime Time?
It sounds like that too, but I literally was reading it on one of the articles. Like they said, like he was swimming with his kids, and they managed to save the kid. Like a couple of bystanders saw what was going on and saved the child. But
Bro, I would, yo, no lie, I would double check. I would double check that because it sounds like you're talking about a homie from Crime Time.
No, bro. No, not. I swear to God, bro. They the same shit here.
Send me that. I gotta read that.
I'm gonna look for it again. But I swear to God, I read it. I read everything between last night and this morning, and that shit broke my fucking heart because the baby is 8 years old. And no, we're not talking about Gaspard.
Yeah, because from what I read, an earlier report was that I guess he must have told his wife or whoever she was. Yeah, the tide took him and they saved the child. Damn, that's crazy. Shouts to Cassandra.
I just
Oh, Cass!
Hi, Cassandra.
Hola.
See? And I just found it too. I'm gonna text it to you so that way.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I didn't even see that part. I did not see that part.
Yeah, and that's why I was just like, and it still bugs me out that if you're in a, so maybe it's just me and I'm just used to knowing there's a lifeguard somewhere, right? How are these beaches like unaccompanied like that?
After hours.
It couldn't be like, I swear to God, I cried. Like someone wrote in a group chat, in a PR group chat, not Malcolm Jamal Warner, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. That's all I was able to say.
My dark humor side.
Don't do it. Wait, is it worse than what I said before?
But my dark humor side, as soon as I saw him, it was like, damn. Now Bill Cosby knows he's sleeping. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, no.
I thought I was bad. At least I said the conversation died with fucking Hulk Hogan.
That was crazy.
But in reality, like, people started the conversation and said nothing after. So what was the point of contacting me? They did the same shit when Bray Wyatt. People would do the same shit when Bray Wyatt died.
Now with Bray, that was like Bray passing was like DMX passing. There's like a personal connection with Bray.
Granted, but the conversation died the moment they told me. So I'm like, what's the point of having these conversations with me then?
Damn.
Like,
so you out here saying that the conversation went into cardiac arrest? Yeah, you're not human. You're not human.
Usually, this is you making these horrible comments.
Nah, someone gotta put that cape on today. I'm gonna let you put the cape on.
So when it comes to Hulk Hogan, and because I'm just so, like, we were talking about this off the air, like, it's a very conflicting thing. Like, there's people that you respect their legacy, you know. And I was getting into this conversation with Coney at work, like, yo, but is he a GOAT though? Because Vince is calling him a GOAT, all of it, and granted, because he was the trailblazer, I will always give him those accolades, right? But
it's conflicting, yo, because my thing, and not just Hogan, anybody, like any celebrity.
R. Kelly made so much beautiful music, right? I Believe I Can Fly, all of this good shit. But he likes picking on babies, bro.
What do you think I Believe I Could Fly was about?
I believe I could
throwing the baby in the air and catching the baby.
But it leaves you to those type of conflicting opinions, because it's like the man was even estranged from his own daughter.
Well, I mean,
but the daughter.
Oh, you mean Hogan or Kelly?
Hogan.
Oh, okay. You know what it is, yo, and that's the thing that, you know, like I had family that passed recently. I think with death, right? It's unexpected, right? Unexpected feelings, unexpected timing. You know, that's a regret. The shoulda, coulda, woulda's now come to the limelight. You know, it comes into the spotlight. The regrets now.
But did he have any though?
Not patching things up sooner. Not for him, because he's gone. You can't patch shit up. I'm talking about like Brooke and Nick.
Okay.
Now it's gonna be like, if they had any type of unresolved issues, now they'll never be able to be like, yo, like, instead of me being a knucklehead, now I can never patch things up with him.
I mean, in a personal standpoint, from the human side, right? If that was my dad and I didn't patch things up, I would feel sorry. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, from the media standpoint, because I was in a group chat with TJ and all and Young Wolf, and if Young Wolf is here, you could tell me if I'm wrong, but he'll probably jump in a few minutes anyways. But they dead said it, like, yo, rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. It is still sad when somebody dies, right? But at the same time, he had no remorse for his beliefs. He had no remorse for how he treated certain people.
Okay, so to play devil's advocate, right?
Okay.
We're going off of what the media shows us, because the media shows us exactly what they want us to see so that we can have these opinions. We don't know him personally to know if he even had remorse. Unfortunately, what surfaced as far as the sex tape, as far as how he felt about Brooke dating someone black, what he said on the sex tape about black people. We outside of that, because the focus was on that. We don't know if that man lost sleep at night because it's like, yo, like maybe I'm being misunderstood. Maybe I worded things wrong. We only know what the media wants us to see. So that's why we're basing it. I can't say that Hogan didn't have remorse because I didn't know him personally. And remember, this is media. Whatever is gonna
But do you feel like then after his affiliation with Donald Trump and with MAGA did not reinforce some of the action that he supposedly is supposed to be remorseful for?
Now here's the thing with that. We're human, right? We are entitled to our feelings and opinions. Terry Bollea was the one. Of course, he's in character, but Terry Bollea.
But is he being the character that's studied? The character that we all grew up with? Or is
at the end of the day, the shirt
feeling of the man?
At the end of the day, the bandana comes off, the t-shirt comes off, the colors come off. Hogan gets put in a drawer. Hogan gets put in the closet. Hogan gets put in a travel bag. And Terry goes to sleep. Kelly? What? No, I hope not. Well, not anymore. Now he trapped in the grave.
Wow.
Hey, listen. We're conflicted. So,
I mean, at least we're openly honest about it, because when Liam Payne died, that was brutal. He only went down in one direction.
Yeah, no, we're definitely getting canceled before this finishes airing. You're gonna hit us with a copyright strike. So
I think I didn't download nothing to put in the StreamYard this time.
Good thinking. So yeah, so the thing is that and I feel that towards any artist, celebrity, athlete, once they get politically involved, doesn't matter if it's Republican or Democrat, once they get politically involved, it takes away from the celebrity. And one side, that's how I feel about one side. The other side of that coin is their beliefs are their beliefs. What they believe in is what they believe in. I can't take that away from them. So if they want to get politically involved, it sucks. But listen, if that's what you want to do, then go ahead. Unfortunately, Hogan went and he wasn't in good standing with a lot of people. They booed his ass out the building. The premiere of Raw on Netflix. I don't know what.
That was the last time he was actually on WWE programming.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I don't know if that did any damage to his beer company. He wasn't even remember I think this is the same Hall of Fame where the dude ran up and tackled Bret Hart. He was there, and you can see like New Day sitting like like courtside seat type shit. And they didn't acknowledge him. They didn't clap for him, nothing. So it's like, yo, like this has been going on for a while. You weren't in good standing with a lot of people. But again, I don't know. I know Hulk Hogan. I don't know who Terry is. I don't know who Terry is outside. But Hulk Hogan is what kept putting money in Terry's pocket. Terry, the man, the human being that passed, Hulk Hogan didn't. Well, Hulk Hogan's gone, but Terry is what's on that man's birth certificate. I don't know what his situation was behind closed doors. Hulk Hogan looked like shit was sweet, and Hulk Hogan had to deal with the punches and the L's. Terry had to deal with all of that plus more. Terry's a father. Hulk Hogan is a character. So I can't say he didn't have any remorse because in the public eye, the celebrity, what the media wanted us to see, we saw. And it's unfortunate.
Like, I'll think of Hulk Hogan and I'll think of me wanting to be in the NWO. Like, that's my first thing about it, right? But then, the entire wrestling fandom is like so conflicted with this.
Yo, sidebar, hold on, sidebar.
We're getting canceled.
Shouts to Cass, cause she just sent me a picture. Check this shit out.
I can't believe the first thing Ozzy did is wow.
Yo, Hogan is not getting in. Yo, they're not easing up on the pedal. Golly.
At least I know I'm not the only person getting canceled tonight.
That's crazy. But you know what I mean? Like it's just unfortunate, man. At the end of the day, you know, someone lost a father, a parent lost a son. A beer company lost its owner.
Because you got to make sure the beer company gets mentioned, right?
Hey, that was the whole, you know what I mean? Like his shit was like plastered on the ring, like the sponsor shit.
No lie, I'd rather drink Stone Cold beer.
I haven't even had I haven't even considered buying his beer, to be honest. It wasn't so much like fuck Hogan, it's just like everybody who got politically involved, like it kind of like the industry itself, like the celebrity industry itself is weird. People are weird. And that's why it's like it kind of like it throws a bit of a stain on shit. It throws a bit of a stain on shit, and it's just it sucks, man. It sucks. You know, like we grew up watching this dude, yo. It's just whack that he went out the way he did with the reputation he had before he went out. That's the conflicting part. That he went out before anything could get salvaged, like before anything could be repaired. At the end of the day, he was a racist.
Welcome, Wolf.
I mean, the proof don't lie.
The proof in the pudding.
Poor Malcolm.
Yo, it is such a bad week to be an 80s, 90s kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really fucking is.
Absolutely. It does suck. Because the people you grew up watching is now going. Despite if Hogan was a racist, despite that, he is still someone that people grew up watching. Getting the belt off of Yokozuna at Mania after stealing Brett's moment. Jumping to WCW, turning on Macho Man, NWO. You know, classic WrestleMania match with The Rock. Like, it's
the key to defeat Roddy Piper and Paul
Orndorff. The infamous body slam on Andre the Giant. Yo, at the end of the day, the history will always be there. Even if it's screw Hogan, F Hogan, Hogan's a racist. He was in Rocky 3. You know what I mean? Nah, you can't say that. Bruh. You cannot deny that you didn't grow up with this man, with this character on TV. To say no, you'd be bugging out, bro. I'm not glorifying him. I'm just saying, as far as like being an 80s, 90s baby, him, fucking Theo Huxtable, yeah, I mean, like Ozzy Osbourne, like, the people from that era, they're gone.
Like slowly our child is disappearing.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's next? Steve from Blue's Clues?
Nah, let's not do that. We need Steve. Steve needs to outlive all of us. Steve needs to be on the outliving Mount Rushmore with Undertaker, fucking Morgan Freeman,
and Tom from MySpace.
Imagine they put fucking Tom on the Mount Rushmore in the same fucking stance as.
Do you know that Tom is a photographer now?
Crazy.
He sold MySpace to just live his life as a fucking photographer.
Steve is gonna be frozen like Austin Powers. Yep, you're right. Steve is gonna be fucking frozen. Steve, Taker, fucking Tom from MySpace, and Morgan Freeman. Them guys are gonna live forever.
Can we make 50 live forever? Because we need some funniness.
I would say Bruce Willis, but he probably won't remember.
Bro, I just read an article about Bruce Willis literally saying he doesn't even remember he's a famous actor. That's how bad the dementia has gotten.
I just found out today that he's now mute. Yo, you think he listens to No Doubt Don't Speak? I'm asking for a friend.
Where do you come up with this shit?
I'm a rapper. I can't turn it off. Don't speak.
Wow.
Well, then again, Taker is already dead. He's a dead man, so like, yeah.
You really miss podcasting with me because this has been in the arsenal.
Yeah.
This is what happens when we take a month off.
Yep. It's the unloading is happening.
Hey yo.
Word.
Yo, it does suck though that 2 out of 4 members of the NWO are dead.
2 out of 4.
And cause
who would you consider the fourth?
Hogan, Suave Ramon.
What? Oh,
sorry.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
I was just at the 116th. I ain't going nowhere. Jesus Christ, let's not manifest that.
Dude.
We're gonna go viral.
Oh my God, let's not.
Co-host predicts co-host death. God forbid, knock on wood, pause.
But if we're talking about, because I've seen half of these people say fuck Hulk Hogan, but half of these people think he should be goated.
No, but Hogan's not my GOAT. Hogan is not on my Mount Rushmore, and that's not because of the stain he left on the world with, like his remarks towards black people. Hogan was never on my fucking list of anything. Anything. Ever. When we were going to war with WCW, remember I just said that we were going to war. I was team WWE all the way, fucking WWF Attitude Era, that crappy ass Monday Night Raw video game, whatever crap they put out on Dreamcast. Point is, he's not my GOAT. He's not my GOAT. My GOAT is either The Undertaker or Bret Hart. Hogan is not my GOAT.
Now, what falls into the category of considered gold status? And if you're in this chat, I would love for everyone's opinion on it.
The emotional connection to the wrestler, the excitement you get when that music hits, or this person's up for the championship, pay-per-view, WrestleMania. You make sure, like, yes, it's planted in the seat because you're a fan. The same way people be like, oh, I never heard someone say, oh, put on this person's music. I ain't never been the type of like, yo, I want to rewatch this Hogan match. Never. And we'll talk fuck the Fed. They really tried to come for Danielson. He said, fuck that. Danielson's one of my goats. My true goat is Jay White. Katie knows how to feel about Jay White.
Yes. That's Jay White's number one fan right there.
Bang Bang Club. Yeah, but no, Hogan is not my GOAT. I mean, if people want to consider him a GOAT the same way they want to consider John Cena a GOAT, to each their own. That's the thing about the world. We're all entitled to our feelings and our thoughts. So if that's how some people feel, then more power to you. I don't have to agree with people. That's my right as a human being. But Hogan sure as fuck ain't my GOAT.
Hogan should what?
Same with Hogan's not my GOAT. Warrior's not my GOAT. Was I a Warrior fan? Yeah. Like, I've been on FaceTime with you and Danny when I'm on the track field and that fucking Ultimate Warrior theme song, which is on my workout playlist, comes on. That's that kick of energy to get to the finish line.
Gang bang gang! Look at it!
Hold on, because the thing is, I'm not looking at the comment side. I'm looking at like the small text on the screen. I don't call it the gang. The gang bang. What was the last time I said throw up that Hogan? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Unless you're a hired WWE employee and you're looking at the history of WrestleMania and Andre the Giant and Hogan come on, I'm not. Maybe I wouldn't even say that I want to sit down and rewatch Hogan and The Rock's Mania match. Was it a classic? Absolutely. I can take that away. Like that's it's there. People can agree with me, they can disagree with me, but fucking history will show you. That's what it is. Hogan went out with a very, very bad reputation. Sucks to suck. Pause.
And it ruined the childhood everywhere.
Yeah, like I'm not a fan of any musician, athlete, wrestler, anybody, celebrity that I consider likable. I don't like when they get politically connected. It doesn't matter if you're a Republican or Democrat. Once someone crosses that line into being tied to somebody, thank God that I still rock with Undertaker. For Taker, I can make an exception. Can I ignore it? Absolutely. But it's just, you ain't never hear Undertaker come on and say anything wild about Black or Hispanic people. He even considers, he uses the term brothers. Same as Kevin Nash. So it's like, unless some shit comes to the spotlight, You know what I mean? On some like Undertaker on some wild shit, like talking some wild shit, then it is what it is, and that shit'll get flushed down the toilet. You know what I mean? The same way. But Hogan went out with a very, very bad reputation. Even worse, that he almost fucking buried TNA more than what it is. You know what I mean? Like he put TNA deeper than what the fuck they already were when he got there. He ruined TNA even more. Like he added weight to the fucking.
Wait, stop! Don't. If you say TNA right now, I'm still upset. You don't disrespect New York the way that TNA disrespected New York.
Oh, and Mike Santana.
And Masha Slamovich, bro. When she lost it to JC Jane, the E is taking the main TNA titles, bro. New York wrestlers got done dirty in home.
I want to know if they purchased TNA like on the low. Santana. They have Santana. Fuck the Fred. Then forever.
Bro.
In one way, I would have to see where the storyline goes with Trick Williams. But if they're gonna build up the storyline,
but bro, they did it so perfectly. Like they had the perfect. They did his intro so flawlessly.
Okay.
Yeah. The match, like
the build up.
My honorary body came out. I was here marking out with the Puerto Rican flag. Like I'm not even fucking Puerto Rican, bro.
I'm curious, when is his contract up?
Bro, he did the spin the block twice on fucking Hendry, and he almost had it. If it wasn't for fucking Trick Williams, bro, fucking
But see, you want to know. You want to know what's funny about your reaction? That's exactly what they wanted. They got what they wanted based off your reaction.
I don't care. You fucked over New York, though. Everyone.
That's it. That's it.
Trick got made to look like full clown on NXT. I also feel bad for Ricky Starks, man. Got beat by a let's fucking go guy.
No, not a let's fucking go. LFG, the fucking the junior developmental company, the reality show guy.
Hey, let's fucking go.
The let's fucking go guy. That's funny.
Slamovich just got.
But my thing is, I'm just curious. Like these victories, okay, who's gonna continue the storyline with Trick? Is it gonna be Joe Hendry or is it gonna be Mike Santana? Now, JC Jane got 2 titles. Who's gonna continue the storyline with JC Jane? Because that's WWE's thing. Their shit is built off storyline. What makes more sense? Who makes more sense? So if it's Mike Santana, maybe there's gonna be a bigger venue, bigger PLE, and they're gonna build it so that the victory has more. I wish it would have happened in New York, but whatever they have in store is gonna be more meaningful. Even though a New York victory like that would have been hella meaningful, but whatever they have planned. But then also too, when is his contract up with TNA?
Hey Siri, when is Mike Santana's contract up with TNA?
Because I could remember reading something that his shit is up in like a few months or something like that.
Oh shit! I can use ChatGPT on my phone. Later this year, with reports indicating it will run through the end of 2025.
Okay. Now, when he made his first appearance on NXT, I think Sean took a liking into him in a non-Vince McMahonish type of way. So is he sparking interest that WWE is gonna sign him? Like there's a twist around everything. So now who continues the storyline with JCJ?
Well, who's in NXT as the female right now?
The female? I could have sworn it was Jordynne Grace, but I thought that she got called up to the main roster.
No, so Jordynne Grace is still on NXT, but Mariah May, whatever her name is now, Mariah whatever.
No, I don't even.
Whatever her name is now, but she fucking during Slammiversary,
she turned on Jordynne Grace.
Yep.
Spoilers. So
I mean, we are a week away apart from it, so
they're gonna
not
give it
really
to Mariah Wade's twin after Mariah beats Grace. They're gonna give it to Mariah Wade's twin after Mariah beats Grace. I think Grace puts Mariah May over, goes to the main roster, but then again, heel versus heel on NXT.
Everyone's a heel on NXT, it seems.
Unless it's a fucking hardcore match. Somebody else is gonna step up into the title picture down in NXT so that there's a balance. Unless they do a triple threat match at one of the upcoming unless they do a triple threat match at one of the next NXT paper PLEs.
You know, I saw a post recently since we're talking about NXT, and it was from Mandy Rose, and I'm looking for it now.
Oh, that she was the first double champion?
Yeah, like the way she went about it and like denounced, like, she's like, I didn't need WWE to become successful, blah, 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 which is true. I just can't find the post.
I mean, yes, she did.
Again, but she's not using them to stay relevant, though.
Yeah, she is. Yes, she is. Every time she talks shit, that is her using them to stay relevant. Every interview she talks about them is still using them to stay relevant. Without Tough Enough, without everything that came with being in WWE, Mandy Rose wouldn't be who Mandy Rose is. She'd still probably be, I think, was she like a fucking bodybuilder to some degree?
And she could do that.
Yeah, but it's not at the level of Mandy Rose. Now she's Mandy Ballsacks. And I gotta say it like that because her last name is Sacks. What do you think I'm gonna say?
It's Saccharicino, technically.
It's sack of sperm.
I hate you so much. We're getting canceled tonight. Congratulations, world.
Amen. We back. Don't call it a comeback.
Hey, yo. Nah, but it was a good match, Masha and JC, but the finish was his ass because whatever the
I don't see. I really don't see the point of them doing that. Like there was no need. First of all, the booking of title versus title match, I'm not even a fan of it. because obviously, honestly, if it was me, I would have booked TNA to take it. So it's like, all right, an eye for
Or
an
at
eye.
least take one of them.
Yeah, like all right, Trick got our title, now we got your title. That's how I would have. That's how I would have done it. Am I a fan of it? No, because now you knew somebody was gonna lose. Well, clearly somebody is always gonna lose, but one of the titles is going to one of the companies. It just sucks that Trick got a TNA title and now JC got a TNA title. But again, also too, remember like WWE is their shit is storyline, telling stories. Um, I'm not gonna trash talk AEW in this sense, but the way WWE operates is on storyline basis. So whatever they're building now, it's in the long run is for um bigger prize, bigger reaction.
Yeah, no, I really hope they really keep Leon Slater separate from WWE.
What's this dude's name in NXT? Is it Javon Evans? Am I saying it right?
I,
Am I saying it right? Hold on. Yo, Wolf, am I saying it right?
by the way, look what I found at work.
That's dope.
This is
That's
now going.
that's hella dope.
This is going in the studio.
Yeah, Javon Evans. That would be a dope fight. Javon Evans and Leon Slater.
Oh, I do respect when AJ came out to his original TNA music
Mm.
and really gave Leon his props. So
Yeah,
that,
that's a dope. You know what I mean? That's a dope passing of the X Division torch.
but guess what though? We got Dudley's versus Hardy's one last time.
Yo, no lie, being that
Abel.
being that fucking yeah, but I still call him James.
Yeah, but I still call him Jay Malachi. I don't use his Fed name, but I got no beef with him. I got beef with him because his song is sus as fuck.
I'm gonna have to listen to that off the air so that we don't get a copyright strike.
Yeah, we doing good today. We just might be canceled for everything else.
Yeah, we're definitely getting reported for harmful comments. You know what's crazy? What I was saying, I'm like, yo, I know fucking now Survivor Series on the main roster is War Games. I would like to see a WWE versus TNA fucking Survivor Series like
NXT.
PLE. NXT and they
Takeover.
Woo, book it. NXT and they Takeover.
Let's fucking go.
NXT and they Takeover.
Ooh.
Survivor Series weekend.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. What?
Happy wrestling fan after that. What?
An NXT and they Takeover fucking PLE. That would be fucking fire and dangerous. Cause you know NXT used to fucking like outdo the main roster. So something like that would probably outdo War Games. The right teams. Oh man, the thought of it would just be insane. That would be crazy.
So I'm assuming we're staying home for SummerSlam because no one can afford that right now.
Them fucking prices are crazy. His theme song says, "Your boy is best." Oh shit. Oh man. That's crazy. Mm-mm.
Yo.
And then they do like they design the shirts like the NXT logo, half of it, and TNA the other half.
Oh,
What?
well,
Come
like
on now.
original black and gold NXT.
I'm about to fucking go on Indeed and fucking apply to work at WWE. I'm like, yo, I got ideas.
I mean, but they're not based in Connecticut no more. You would have to move to Vegas, and I can't. No.
Yeah, no, I'm not applying them. I'd rather just DM Road Dogg and be like, hey, I got ideas. You could take the credit. Just make it happen.
Just give me a couple of dollars. I don't mind.
I'm surprised they ain't asked carrying Killer Cross. Fuck that. They ain't asked Killer Cross to return to TNA. Would you say he's a TNA guy? Is it safe to say that?
Yeah.
Wolf, what you think? Wolf, you think Killer Cross is a TNA guy? Is it safe to say that? Is he a TNA guy the way AJ Styles, Samoa Joe and them was?
So I got a question for you, right? Do you want to talk about how was Booker T right? Because usually we go. I don't know if we're using this reunion to go over an hour. Because either way, I'm up for all the shit. Because we have other topics.
Okay, Wolf. Okay, I see that. I can see that.
Or we can save the topic for next week when we do predictions for SummerSlam.
What are the other topics?
The unlikely tag teams.
Okay. Circle that.
I had found info on Seth and his injury.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an interesting one because one of my students went and asked me if he's out of commission for X amount of time, what happens to the Money in the Bank?
Well, like Paul says, he does have until next year to cash in.
I'm not paying money to go see Summerfest. I'm going to watch it from the comfort of my bed.
Summerfest.
One of the security guards, school safety agents, the one that I tell you, the one that calls himself the good guy.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, good dude. So he's like, yeah, mommy, I just bought my tickets 2 days of SummerSlam. I'm like,
no.
I spent the money on Wu-Tang. And I don't regret it.
I can't. I don't know, man. I'd rather go to a House of Glory show before I pay some crazy amount of money to go to a WWE show.
Like I said, I paid for Wu-Tang. I'm not paying for anything else for the rest of the year.
Because Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
Bro, oh my God, it was such an amazing show! It was fucking amazing, bro. Fucking Lil Kim, The Locks, Big Daddy Kane, Slim Rick, everyone.
Speaking of, y'all, I hope it's true what I'm reading about Kane. Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, KRS-One. I forgot who the fourth one was. There's a super fucking group that's about to drop an album. Oh, Kool G Rap. Oh, please, I need that.
Did you hear Raekwon's latest new project after the concert came out? It's actually pretty good.
No, not yet. The only W I acknowledge is Woo.
Woo! Fucking amazing show. Fucking beautiful.
And Ray, did you say? All right, Coochie Raps. Cool G Rap. Damn, that's dope. Coochie rap? That might be a nice little fucking alter ego. Nice little skit.
What?
Ooh,
Oh my
coochie rap.
God. Suave Ramon's annoying cousin Coochie rap.
What? Take one of Coochie rap's beats and call myself Coochie rap and just associate remake all the lines for like the first verse and implement like Coochie in it. Yo, Wolf, you might be onto something. You might be onto something there.
Oh, by the way, I gotta ask you something offline. But
Nah, I didn't do it.
no, you didn't. But
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Or did you?
Or she just topped me.
But being that we're gonna keep our topic for next week and find out if Booker T was right. We got like 5 minutes, give or take. You know, I think even though we made a comeback, I'd be remiss to not talk about someone we just recently lost. You know, our boy, the man, the myth, the legend, the hoop of God, 6XL. One of our first Gorilla Talk podcast guests.
Word.
Crossed that rainbow ring. I wasn't doing that tribute stuff because I was gonna cry and Ray was not gonna help me.
I wasn't.
He really fucking wasn't.
Mm-mm.
But Six was definitely one of those people that supported the Gorilla Talk podcast and everything we did when it came to Raw Zone and Ray's music, and it's definitely a big loss if you are a wrestling podcaster, because if you spoke to Six in any capacity, he would light up every conversation.
Yo, highlight Wolves. Highlight it. We gonna keep that shit on the screen till we fade out.
Yo, seriously, he is the forever Ramble Mania champion. This is the only man I know that Mike Santana will actually show up to his funeral. The amount of times this man spoke about him, like, but I'm not gonna hold you. I'm still sad about it because we normally would be here talking all this shit, and he would be there with us. And it kind of just shows you to hold all of your friends close to you while you still can, and keep in touch with them.
Time is passing us all. Time is passing us all, and you know, whether it's a friend, whether it's an elder, you know, just celebrate the people that you still have with you. Don't wait to celebrate them when they're gone. Give them their flowers now, because again, time is passing us on, and all the heroes that we are growing up, and I mean this like, and I mean it like family wise, all the heroes that we've watched growing up as kids, they're now going.
And they're getting, while we're getting bigger, they're getting smaller.
Right. So if you've had any fallouts with anybody, if it's not anything that's gonna put your life in danger, and if it's not that serious, mend that fence. Don't live with the could've, should've, and would'ves. Regret is not a good feeling. It is not a good feeling. I'm going through it now. It is not a good feeling. Fix what you need to fix and enjoy what you still have in your life and who you still have in your life.
6, we love you. You'll always be remembered. You are the forever Ramble Mania champion. We're gonna end this night off with a two sweet, a corn and goodies in the name of the Hookah God 6XL. I don't know what's happening yet with Ramble Mania, but more information will go out soon. But once you in the club, you in the club. Yeah, I made a card that had like the screenshots, and I was trying to forge Twin and Wolf signatures because Twin couldn't make it to the funeral, and Wolf is in California, and we put it in the casket.
Oh, you try to forge a signature?
Well, how are they gonna get him to sign it?
Sign computer paper, then remove the background.
It was so pretty. It was laminated and everything.
Okay.
Like, it was so nice. The way I designed it, it said, I'll show you on Canva.
Okay.
But we bid y'all a good night and a good fight, and we will be back most likely next week. Peace, motherfuckers!
Hogan, we coming for you, nigga!